I'm gonna give you guys a little take-home joke. You guys didn't know that David used to be a barber, did you? Not at all. Yeah, didn't need a haircut. Talk to David. So I was actually worked at the barbershop with David. This guy dipped his head into the barbershop one time. And he's like, "Hey, David, how long till I get a haircut?" He's like, "About an hour." He's like, "Cool." He leaves. Saw this guy come back a couple of days later. And he's like, "Hey, David, how long till I get a haircut?" He's like, "About 45 minutes." He's like, "Shit, okay, thanks." Takes off. Comes back. A couple of days later, he pops up again. He's like, "David, how about that haircut? How long till I get a haircut?" He's like, "Oh man, we're backed up like an hour and a half." Cool. Takes off. He tells me, he's like, "Hey, go follow that dude. See where he goes." Man, I came back laughing like a motherfucker. Laughing. Strolled back up into the barbershop, and David was like, "Where did he go?" "Your house." Hey, let's play it. Okay, we're going to bring on our headliner for the open mic here. This was her round one was her first time ever doing comedy. So we're going to bring her up for the second time, have her shut it down. The very lovely, very funny, Miss Carmen Jones. Everybody, Miss Carmen Jones. Thank you again. Carmen Jones, everybody. Here we go, that's what's up, baby.
Alright, so this year's been a bad year for me. Well, not this year. This is the new year. 2015, I lost a lot of my family to that fire in Boston the whole year. So I'm gonna start with the latter part of the year because it was so hilarious to fucking me that I couldn't believe it. So, in September, my granddaughter is actually named after my Aunt Emma, okay? And I'm not making this up. I'm telling you some real shit right now. So, my cousin and her girlfriend, we live in the judgment-free zone in my family, okay? So, do what you do, but be cool with it. So, I don't know what happened while we were packing my aunt's shit up, but the next thing you know, I'm trying to be the fucking mediator. My cousin, I'm the smallest one in my family, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm small from my father's side, but I got some big bitches on my mama's side, and I mean big bitches. But she got a little bitch that's smaller than me. I don't know what happened between her and her, but all I know is when I walked in the room, my cousin had her big ass hand mushing this little bitch on the floor. And then my uncle got in the midst of it, who we just recently passed. That's where I'm just coming from right now, who I love very dearly because he was just here in October. But we're gonna go back to the story. These motherfuckers was fighting so goddamn hard, his ass fell. Now where they do that at? You got two bitches and your nigga ass can't fuck one of these bitches up? What? So then my brother, AKA first cousin, Sharon Cribbs, he had to separate the little bitch and snatch her ass up and pick her up like a puppet, which he did. Okay, I'm done. And I had to really say, bitch, you know what? Let me tell you something. I came all the way from fucking New Mexico, 3,000 miles away, and bitch, you didn't have a dime on that ticket. I will fuck you up. I don't give a fuck what your problem is with my cousin, but if you ever put your hands on my uncle again, I will put you under my foot. Okay? Now, moving forward. So, we get through that. I come home. A bitch ain't even unpacked her bag. I got dirty drawers, bras, and some more shit in my pocketbook. Okay, and I get a phone call. Rewind. Back in the air. All right. Don't wait. Here it is. So, I get home. where I got on the phone with my husband and said, I want to come home right motherfucking now, and I meant that shit with the epitome of my goddamn soul. This motherfucker, I don't know if y'all got cats, dogs, roaches, rats, whatever, but a cat tower is fucking heavy. This motherfucker was so fucking crazy while I was sitting there that he took his big 14, 22-inch foot, I don't know what the fuck size he wear, and launched that bitch so far across the motherfucking room that I was ready to drag my own bags down the fucking stairs. Okay? I promise you. I promise you. Okay? I was hollering for his wife had just climbed inside the fucking recliner. We had to go downtown Boston to handle some shit. This motherfucker limping a lot. All downtown. I'm driving his fucking car. It's newer than some shit. And I'm sitting here trying to navigate through Boston traffic. And that's some shit you don't want to fuck with. If you ain't never been on the East Coast, you do not want to fuck with that traffic. You ain't never been to New York, bitch, you better get you an Uber. Okay? Get you an Uber. Because you do not want to fuck with it. Because a fucking bus will cut you off. And a bike rider, not a motorcycle, a fucking bicycle rider will cut your ass off and give you motherfucking heartache. Okay? Heartache.
Where do I sign up?
You don't know East Coast traffic unless you've been there. And I bet your ass wasn't driving. If you were. Okay? It was a taxi cab or somebody else. But we're gonna move forward. So we get some shit dealt with. So I was making fun of him. His ass got mad. It is what it is. But the nigga broke 4 fucking toes by kicking that motherfucking cat tower across the goddamn wall. Broke 4 toes. So the bitch came home with a fucking boot. So my bad. And he cussed me out, but it's all right. So now, we get past that. I come back home. I get another phone call. So-and-so guy. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, I gotta deal with some motherfucking monkeys. I done dealt with the ant. Now I gotta deal with the monkeys. These 2 bitches that was fighting on Auntie Emma's death, they done fucked up Thanksgiving, probably Christmas, New Year's, I don't know. But these bitches done missed a whole Christmas dinner because they was found in motherfucking Franklin Park somewhere because they was fighting with a bottle of that goddamn green juice that I took 2 sips of and was fucked up. And they had a whole bottle, so I know they were fucked up. Them bitches was fighting like 2 niggas in a motherfucking street at the MMAs. When you have witnesses talk about, oh no, I saw y'all fighting, and you got EMTs. You got EMTs there, because they trying to figure out if anybody hurt. Because them bitches was passed the fuck out on Christmas, on Thanksgiving motherfucking day. What the fuck? Where they do that at? Where? Because I want to know. All right. So then, let me give you the last piece of the story. I come back again to get another phone call. Another phone call. Where now bitches gotta put my ticket on motherfucking layaway. But I'm gonna get there, and I said I'm gonna get there if I have to fucking walk. Okay? So now, I don't know how y'all do it after a funeral, but see, in the African American community, we call it a repast. I don't know what y'all call it, an overpass or something. I don't really know what the fuck it really means, but it just means a bunch of motherfuckers getting together, eating and drinking, and then they don't forgot about the motherfucking casket, because now they fucking drunk, okay? They don't forgot about all that, because now it's after hours, okay? I'm at the kitchen table with my aunt and some family members, and I feel this burning on my motherfucking shoulders. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I turns around, this nigga looking at me real hard. Now, you know I know I'm married. But nigga, why you staring at me like that? Shit, I'm fly, I know it. I come from a fly-ass family. It just comes with the genes. It's not my fault. It ain't my problem. So, I'm turning around, and I'm like, okay, let me entertain this motherfucking shit right quick, and let me see what this nigga's up to. So I was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, hey. So I was like, you know, you look nice. He was like, thank you. So I was like, so how you know my uncle? He said, oh, he lived upstairs. He lived upstairs from me. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, he was a cool dude. So I was like, all right. So, you know, I go outside, smoke a cigarette with my family and shit, and I come back, and niggas in my seat. I'm like, my aunt say, Carmen, you gonna sit down? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you want your chair? I was like, please. So I said, well, you know, I think we both small enough to where we can scoot the cheek. He was like, that's not a problem with me. So I get to ask him this motherfucker some questions. I was like, so, do you have children? He said, yes. I said, well, how many? What about the motherfucker said he had 8? I said, God damn. 8? You got 8 kids? Where the fuck they do that at? I said, how many baby mamas do you have? He said, 6. I said, motherfucker, do you know how? I said, do you practice safe sex? He said, well, yeah, now we do. I said, okay. I said, I'm glad. I said, well, what do you do for a living? He said, well, I'm a licensed EMT. I said, okay. So, when he said he was a licensed EMT, I thought, you know, you working. He said, but I gotta renew my license. Nigga, you broke. What the fuck you staring at me for? I'm a cat bitch. I got more diamonds than you got motherfucking clothes in your closet. Why are you staring at me? So, we go forward. Because I want to know something. Because there was some fishy shit. I was smelling fish. What about this motherfucker told me, well, he's under the radar. But this bitch had HIV. I said, what the fuck? I got about that goddamn chair and almost fell on my face. I'm thinking to myself, well, what if I was just that motherfucking low-life wife that would have just said, well, what are you doing after this? I would have had to go back to Boston right now and cut his ass the fuck up before his time ended on GP. And that's the end of my story. Y'all have a good night.
You guys keep it going for Carmen Jones, everybody. She's like, you guys know who the mad rapper is? She's an April comic. Hey, you guys, thanks a lot for coming out for the Fire and Ice open mic. Round 1, round 2.